Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and another episode of Journey to Understand the Bible. In our last episode, we went over Genesis 25, where it started out with the death of Abraham, and it ended with one Abraham's descendants, one of his grandkids, selling their birthrights to his brother for something to eat. And so now we're going to get into Genesis 26. Isaac deceives Amalek. A severe famine struck the land as as had happened before in Abraham's time. So Isaac moved to Gerar, where Amalek, king of the Philistines, lived. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, "Do not go down to Egypt, but do as I tell you. Live here as a foreigner in this land, and I will be with you and bless you. I hereby confirm that I will give all these lands to you and your descendants, just as I solemnly promised Abraham your father. I will cause your descendants to become as numerous as the stars of the sky, and I will give them all these lands. And through your descendants, all the nations of the earth will be blessed. I will do this because Abraham listened to me and obeyed all my requirements, commands, decrees, and instructions." So Isaac stayed in Gerar, or Gerar, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. When the men who lived there asked Isaac about his wife Rebekah, he said, "She's my sister." He was afraid to say is my wife. He thought they will kill me to get her because she's so beautiful. But some time later, Amalek, king of the Philistines, looked out his window and saw Isaac caressing Rebekah. Immediately, Amalek called for Isaac and exclaimed, "She is also your wife. Why did you say she is my sister?" "Because I was afraid someone would kill me to get her from me," Isaac replied. "How could you do this to us?" Amalek exclaimed. "One of my people might easily have taken your wife and slept with her, and you would have made us guilty of a great sin." Then Amalek issued a public proclamation: "Anyone who touches this man or his wife will be put to death." Okay, the conflict of water rights. When Isaac planted his crops that year, he harvested 100 times more grain than he planted, for the Lord blessed him. He became a very rich man, and his wealth continued to grow. He acquired so many flocks of sheep and goat, herd of cattle, and servants that the Philistines became jealous of him. So the Philistines filled up all Isaac's wells with dirt. These were the wells that had been dug by the servants of his father Abraham. Finally, Amalek ordered Isaac to leave the country. "Go somewhere else," he said, "for you have become too powerful for us." So Isaac moved away to the Gerar Valley, where he set up their tents and settled down. He reopened the wells his father had dug, which the Philistines had filled in after Abraham's death. Isaac also restored the names Abraham had given them. Isaac's servants also dug in the Gerar Valley and discovered a well of fresh water, but then the shepherds from Gerar came and claimed the spring. "This is our water," they said, and they argued over it with Isaac's herdsmen. So Isaac named the well Iskit, which means argument. Isaac's men then dug another well, but again there was a dispute over it. So Isaac named it Sitnah, which means hostility. Abandoning that one, Isaac moved on and dug another well. This time there was no dispute over it, so Isaac named the place Rehoboth, Rehoboth, which means open space. For he said, "At last the Lord has created enough space for us to prosper in the land, or in this land." From there, Isaac moved to Beersheba, where the Lord appeared to him on the night of his arrival. "I am the God of your father Abraham," he said. "Do not be afraid, for I am with you and will bless you. I will multiply your descendants, and they will become a great nation. I will do this because of my promise to Abraham, my servant. Then Isaac built an altar there and worshiped the Lord. That he set up camp at that place, and his servants dug another well. Isaac's covenant with Amalek. One day, the king Amalek came from Gerar with his advisor Azatha, I'm not sure, and also Piscal, his army commander. Why have you come here? Isaac asked. You obviously hate me since you kicked me off your land. They replied, we can plainly see that the Lord is with you. So we want to enter into a sworn treaty with you. Let's make a covenant. Swear that you will not harm us, just as we have never troubled you. We have always treated you well, and we sent you away from us in peace. And now look how the Lord has blessed you. So Isaac prepared a covenant feast to celebrate the treaty, and they ate and drank together. Early the next morning, they each took a solemn oath not to interfere with each other. Then Isaac sent them home again, and they left in peace. The very next day, or the very day, Isaac's servants came and told him about a new well they had dug. We have found water, they exclaimed. So Isaac named the well Sheba, which means oath. And to this day, the town that grew up there is called Beersheba, which means well of oath. At the age of 40, Ishu married two Hittite wives, Judith, the daughter of Beer, and Basmath, the daughter of Elon. Both Ishu's wives made life miserable for Isaac and Rebekah. And that's how chapter 26 ends. Let's see. That's how chapter 26 ends. So basically, this one was about Isaac doing like his dad and lying and saying that his wife is his sister and causing trouble for Amalek, or about to cause some trouble for Amalek, and then later on, the his dad's wells got filled with dirt because everybody was jealous that getting he was getting becoming rich, and then later Isaac made a covenant with Amalek because they could clearly see that he had some kind of favor on him, and they wanted a piece of the action. So basically, they made an oath or Isaac fed him and told him, I ain't gonna bother y'all. And later he ended up with a new source of water, and that's how chapter 26 ended. I'm not sure what the. I mean, I don't know. I probably have to go over it a little bit again, but I'm not sure what the meaning of that scripture was, other than just everybody was kind of trying to. They were all paranoid that they did. I ain't did nothing to you. So, but then I think the ambulance wanted a piece of some of that blessings, and so he was like, "Hey man, I did you a solid, man. You don't, you know, we clearly see that you got some kind of special thing watching over you. So her, whatever you want, we'll do. Just don't do anything to us." And we let you go. Isaac was like, "You don't even like me, man. You kicked me off the land and everything." He's like, "Yeah, but we let you go in peace. We didn't, jump on you, steal from you, and we didn't sleep with your wife or none of that stuff." So I guess they called it a truce, and that's how that ended. If you like what you saw, continue to keep watching and rocking with me, and I will keep it going to the next. What is it? Genesis 27. Catch you guys later. Bye.